Zack Snyder's Justice League. Woo! You guys ready to do this or what? We're going to break down this trailer frame by frame, second by second, because it's that badass. Tonight, and hopefully be joined by Tyler from Pop Culture Corner. We'll see. We'll see. I'm ready to get started. Jacob, don't do that. Smash that like button and hit that bell notification button and hit the subscribe button. Let's do this.
The bell's been rung. Out in the dark, among the stars, the god is dead.
I had a dream. Almost like a premonition. I think there's an attack coming.
My lord, this world will fall.
I need warriors. I'm building an alliance to defend ourselves.
How do you know your team's strong enough? If you can't bring down the charging bull, then don't wave the red cape at it.
You were sent here for a reason. And even if it takes you the rest of your life, find out what that reason is.
What's up, Mom?
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Holy shit! What a trailer that is. My God, you guys, welcome to Midnight Run. So we are a day removed from seeing probably one of the greatest trailers I've ever seen in my life. It is a trailer that we've been dying to see for the past 3 years. I mean, really, ever since BVS, this is the true sequel to BVS, and we're finally getting it right now. I mean, this trailer is so off the hook. I can't even put into words how epic this trailer is and how epic this movie is going to be. I cannot wait for March 18th to get here so I can watch Zack Snyder's Justice League here on HBO Max. And yes, we are going to be setting up a streaming event for that premiere on the 17th. We're still working on it right now, but I'll have more details for you guys as we get closer to that day. But man, yeah, geeks, I agree. I got chills in a good way when I saw the Joker. I know that was one of the probably the most amazing part of the entire trailer. All of it was amazing, but when I saw the Joker, I was like, wow, he went there. Like, he freaking went there and he brought it. And yeah, it looks pretty damn epic. I really cannot wait to see this freaking movie. Yo, Sam Benjamin wouldn't tweet the trailer for nothing. Well, Sam Benjamin's not Green Lantern. I mean, it's already been confirmed by Zack Snyder, so we can end that. We got Ryan Rivera. What's up, Ryan? What's going down, man? Alfred always has a great quote. I know he does. I love that line that he says, and that's some great Chris Terrier writing. If you if you can't take down the bull, then don't wave the red cape. It's just really cool, man. The shit's off the hook, and I cannot wait to see this movie. And Ryan, if you want a link, let me know, and I'll send you one. Just go ahead and DM me if you're down for that. But I mean, a lot of scenes in this are just incredible. Tyler from Pop Culture Corner was going to be here. I don't know where he's at. He's probably asleep right now. He's on the East Coast, but he's been staying up late lately. So I thought I'd ask him, but we'll see. And yes, I agree. Superman Flight 2.0 is going to be off the hook. I cannot wait to see that. Charlie Hunnam is Green Arrow. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's more playing around with that idea, but hey, you never know. I hope my neighbors didn't hear me screaming when the trailer premiered. Oh, I know. I was screaming too, man. I mean, it was nuts. So let's take a look at this trailer. Let's see. Can we do this the right way? Oh. And I love in this shot here, you can see the sound ripples coming from his mouth because Zack said that when he died, that scream was so loud enough that it woke up the other mother boxes, and it basically alerted them that the Kryptonian has been killed. So their protector has been killed, and so now it makes it easier for them to attack Earth. So I loved how it showed the sound ripples to show the magnitude of his scream as he was dying, because I mean he's powerful as hell. I mean it makes sense to me. That is. Look at that.
The bell's been rung.
And I like how this scene here, I mean, we see that it's directly happening right after BVS, right after all the destruction on Stryker's Island, over on and then over on the Gotham Harbor that was abandoned. I like how we see it right there. So it takes place right as that movie ended, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that was the bell being rung. Exactly. And I think that was a good point too, is that the bell cannot be unrung because he's dead. The bell that they're talking about was Superman screaming and alerting the mother boxes that he had died. Cavill has gas problems. He might. Zack is the GOAT without a doubt. He is definitely the GOAT. Superman should die more often. Hey, you said it, not me, all right? The Ghost Who Walks, what's going down, man? He says, I never noticed the ripples in BVS, but now going back and watching it, to think I am, he sees it now, and to think I'm still learning stuff about BVS to this day. Oh my effing God. Incredible. I know. And that's the greatest thing about this movie and about Zack's movies is that there's just so many layers on his films, and the same with BVS too. I mean, there's so many layers in BVS that we're still kind of unearthing and kind of revealing, and so it's really cool how that works, and it's just really crazy, man. It really is. Let's see here. What is this? And so as we move on, let me go ahead and take that comment off. As we move on,
Out in the dark.
I'm gonna turn the sound off so we can just talk through it. You see the sound waves again moving across. Just really, really cool. And then this is another shot too. So we see the stronghold on Themyscira. You see it collapsing and falling into the ocean. And you see some of the Amazons right there on the cliffside, watching it as it falls. And so it kind of makes you wonder, what's up with that one, Carlos? What's up, man? What's up? I have a tweet from you that I'm going to show today, where you interacted with Ray Porter. I thought it was pretty cool. Technically, Nicotina, you said it. I just typed it. Yeah, exactly, Jacob. I guess you're right. That would be so fucking genius. Which part? Superman's death alerted all threats, but Steppenwolf and Darkseid got there first. Well, yeah. And Alistair, what up, DC? Let's see here. Anyone who thinks this is going to be the same movie that we got in 2017 is delusional. Exactly, they're completely delusional, guys. This is an entirely different movie, and I think this trailer really it magnifies the fact that this is not the same movie that you thought we were going to get. It's not. This is an entirely different movie. This is the story that Zack wanted to put out, and that he was not allowed to because of the studio that interfered and made a lot of dumb decisions. So this is gonna be really cool. What's up, Joey? All those Amazons in there that Steppenwolf killed. What a misogynist! I know, right? But you see how it's falling into the ocean now. So it makes you wonder if did it take on that much damage that that after the attack that it just fell to the ocean because it was just so rocked. But I mean, the stronghold itself doesn't look that destroyed, so it does make you wonder why it's falling, unless that is something that they made happen because perhaps there's still parademons inside there, or I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how this scene plays out and why it's collapsing into the ocean and why it was cut out of the theatrical cut. My God, come on. What's up, Kinky Sphincter? How in the world did WB keep all this footage locked up for years? I don't know. I don't think we're ever really going to know. I feel like there should be a trial, and that they have to testify and give their testimonies about why they did what they did. Just because this is so crazy. I mean, this movie looks so incredible, you guys, and we're now going to see it. We're going to see it on HBO Max, March 18th. I cannot wait. What's up, Reese? Do you think we'll find out what happened to Doomsday's body? I think we will, because Zack is really good at explaining everything. And he always comes back to make sure that things are fully touched up. And I think that he will explain what happened to Doomsday's body, because in Justice League, it just disappeared. And yes, you guys, I know I said it.
Why did you say that name?
So we'll find out what happened to his body. I'm pretty positive that we're going to find out, because it's not like it just like evaporated or just melted. No, it's not. Enosh, there we go. Yeah, there. But Hippolyta is staring at the ocean while it fell. Well, yeah, because at this point, I'm imagining that. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but I'm imagining that they've already lost. Steppenwolf has the mother box. And this thing is so devastated that it just falls into the ocean because it's so rocked. But who knows? I don't know. Rasha Taylor, no spoilers. Remember the Amazon smash the stuff holding the doors open? Yeah, exactly. So maybe it was just too. Yeah, it's a fail safe, and that would make a lot of sense too, because we saw in the theatrical cut, we saw Steppenwolf like cut his way through the door and bust through. But who knows if that's even what happens? Maybe this is what they do. They knock this into the ocean and then they take off, and Steppenwolf just flies out of it like because he's so powerful. I mean, we don't know. It's going to be amazing to find out. I hope WB never makes / releases Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3. We don't need more butchered versions. We have HBO Max and Warner Media now. Exactly. As long as they're at the helm, as long as they're in control, things are going to be done correctly. Same here, Batman. Exactly. What's up, Niner Life? I wonder how many Amazons die in the scene. I don't know. Probably quite a few of them. I think it's going to be a much bigger scene, a much bigger action sequence as well. We're going to see a lot of them dying because they're and just fighting him. And so I think it's going to be really cool to see how it plays out on the big screen, or actually on my big screen at home, because it'll be on HBO Max. What is your favorite scene in the trailer, Nicotina? So far, my favorite scene in the trailer, I think, is definitely the Joker scene. That was really, really cool. And the other scene that I liked a lot was seeing Darkseid with Granny Goodness and Desaad inside his stronghold, his castle or whatnot. That looked amazing to me. And we'll get to that scene in just a minute. But it was a good question though. And guys, one question for you guys as well. What is your favorite scene in this trailer? Because this trailer had so many amazing scenes. So we're definitely going to break this down. And then I have a whole bunch of tweets that we're going to go over as well for our neat tweets. But right now, we're focusing on the topic of the day, which is Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer. Okay, so as we move on, so we see it crumbling into the ocean. It looks incredible. Oh man, let's see. And then we see Batman right there. And this is the nightmare scene. And this is the scene that was shot during the additional photography because he shot more of the nightmare sequence. He jumps up from below, landing among the fleeing Amazons. Yeah, I think so. It would make sense because, that's like a failsafe. Like, yeah, we got him. Woof. We knocked into the ocean. All of a sudden, like, oh, go. Their horses, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out, but I really want to see how it is, Rasha. But I think you're definitely on the right track. Let me take my hat off for a second. There, stay right there. That feels better. There we go. It's getting a little hot, even though it's cold outside. Cold. Imagine ZSJL 2 and 3, 4 to 5 hours each. Now, that's the thing, you guys. We're at a point now where if we get the announcement that we're going to get a Zack Snyder Justice League part 2 and part 3, where can we expect them to be? I mean, are they going to be in 4-hour movies, each one of them? I think at this point you have to. You can't just have one 4-hour movie and the rest of them are only like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I think, they're going to give him however long it takes for him to make each movie. Like, hey, it's got to be 4 hours. It's going to be 4 hours. It's going to be 4.5. It's going to be 4.5. If it's in a theater, you're going to have an intermission. So we'll see how it plays out, and we'll see what decisions are made. But you don't put this much stock. You don't put this much into a movie and not follow up with a sequel. You don't. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense if this is just a cul-de-sac that leads nowhere. But guess what? There's a lot of houses in a cul-de-sac, and there's a lot of things you can do in a cul-de-sac. So, I think we're in good hands right now. My favorite shot, Nicotina, is when Bruce says it was a dream, and it opens up with him in the nightmare. Yeah, like this scene right here. Look at that. And then as it moves on, it shows these ships flying, towards the city. This might be right after they attacked Bruce's base with the rebels. But you can see the world has already been taken over. There is no ocean. The harbor is dried up. So this is, the world is looking in bad shape at this point. Very, very bad shape. And as it keeps going, we see Diana at the temple in which the arrow gets dropped. I believe it's in Athens, probably in Greece. And you can see she's actually holding. Let me see. There we go. She's actually holding the arrow in her right hand. So she definitely goes there and finds that arrow. And I'm pretty sure she will then go down below and then see the whole mural, which we're going to see later on in this trailer as well. More, longer, bigger, more. I agree, Joey. I firmly agree. Let's see. He's going more. His comments are going crazy. I love it. Could we get JL2 on HBO Max? Because they said they be doing DC films on the service like Static Shock. I mean, I think from here on out, it's going to be on HBO Max. And I think that once theaters are up and running again because of the pandemic, once we get past that, then I think that, yeah, you're going to get a theatrical release of these movies and on HBO Max as well. Because this is an HBO Max exclusive, so I feel like it's going to stay on HBO Max, but also have the option to go see it in the theater, which I'm definitely going to do if I get a theater even within a 2-hour range. I'm going to drive there to go see it. I've got to, especially on IMAX. Let's see. I still can't wrap my head around how I'm going to watch this beast. It's overwhelming. I know. What's where are we going here? We got Mel Siggy in the chat saying, hey, everybody. And guys, let's take a moment really quickly to thank all of the patrons of the Nicotina Show, which are as follows. If I can find the slide, and here it is. So you got Zebra Fred, Nerdy in Many Ways, ACS Universe, Mike G, Gavin Cooley, Gillis 15, Ruben KS Rivera Jr., DC Talk with Extended, Mel Siggy, and Darrell McMillan. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron of the Nicotina Show, the link is down below in the description. And thank you so much for supporting the show. It means so much to me, and it keeps the show running. So thank you so much. And so, guys, before we move forward in this trailer, let me introduce my good friend Tyler from Pop Culture Corner. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's up? I thought you might have fallen asleep, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to move on. But I'm glad you're here. Okay, so this thing's running right now. Whoops. So let's see. Hold on, man. We just watched the trailer. But one of the questions that I had, and they were asking me as well, is Tyler, what was your favorite scene in this trailer?
It's hard because I loved it all, but I'm gonna have to go with the shot, either the inclusion of Darkseid in all his glory,
Yep.
or that, like, the Joker part. Everyone's loving on the Joker. I don't like the visual is great as well, but I actually like what the Joker says rather than seeing it. I thought what he said was right. It was just like,
It was money, dude. I mean, Scott McClellan said it best. It was a money shot. That was a money shot of the trailer.
Yeah.
So as the trailer moves on, like I said, we see Batman, we see the ships flying in the horizon, which is amazing with parademons. She has that, and then there is the mural right there where she goes down. And I believe this is when you get the history lesson, or the movie might start with it as well. But I feel like the movie starts with the end of BBS and kind of goes from there. Yeah. Then once we get to this scene, then we see the whole history lesson. It could be. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the movie yet, so what do I know, right? The trailer just hit 15 million views. Woo! 15 million views. And we're not even talking about, and Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong, is that 15 million just on the HBO Max link on YouTube? Because, I mean, it's on so many other outlets as well. And so who knows how many views it's gotten overall. I mean, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, when I did my show at 5 p.m. on Zack's Twitter, it had like 2-point-something million. And then on the Snyder Cut Twitter, it had it had a total between the two. It had 9.5 million at 5 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, it's nuts. I mean, it's all right here. 15 million on the HBO Max YouTube channel, and that's just on the YouTube channel because it's on like IGN. It's on, of course, it's on the WB Pictures. What is it? UK Ireland site, but not on their main one, which is like, what the hell? And what's funny is that if you type in Zack Snyder Justice League trailer, the first one that pops up is the WB Pictures, the European site. I'm like, dude,
that's so weird.
It's so weird. But if I type in HBO Max, boom, it pops up right away. So it's kind of like, this is crazy. I don't know. It's kind of weird. And the trailer, it's on HBO Max app. Yes, it is on HBO Max app. In fact, this morning I watched it on my TV in all of its glories. I was like, wow, this is freaking awesome. I can watch it like whenever I want to right here on my TV. It's badass. And guys, if you haven't done so yet, smash that like button and hit the subscribe and the bell notification button on both my show, on my channel, Nicotina Show, and the Four Nerds channel as well. The link is in is in this comment right here. Definitely do that. It's awesome. And thank you so much. Joey is out. So Joey is all right. It's 2:30 a.m. here. Just want to stop by and say what's up. Hope you all have a good night. We live in a society. I know. Joey, thank you so much for stopping by. You're the man, dude. And we're going to get you on this show one of these nights. I'm telling you. Neon Sci-Fi says everything looks great, but you can tell that some shots of Cyborg are not finished. To be honest, Darkseid looks good, but body-wise look off to me. See, I thought he looked amazing body-wise, and I think those shots are done. However, I do agree that I think some of the additional photography scenes of Cyborg are probably still being finished. I mean, they're a month away, and they're still working on this movie. But it was cool to see those shots, definitely. What's up, Prakash?
Yeah.
And we got the IGN's ESCL trailer has 3.6 million views. So now you're already almost at 18.5 million just on 2 outlets combined.
Yeah. So I on the timeline earlier, someone had like done some addition. I don't know if which sites they scoured or where they got the math, but they said 30 million total, and I didn't take that as like fact or anything, but the total that me and you are just getting up to here just by, here and there, 30 million kind of sounds correct.
Yeah, I think so. But and Darkseid is at a lean bulk. Dude, I think Darkseid looks great. I think he looks amazing. I
yeah,
mean,
there are people. There's one in particular who I saw had a problem with Darkseid and how he looked,
yeah.
saying
Well, I
that
mean,
yeah,
yeah. I don't care what that guy thinks, but
yeah. Well,
I know what
no,
you mean. I know what you mean, though.
so but the debunking of that is easy. It's just like we get a shot of Darkseid by himself. The closest things to him are in the back of him, Granny Goodness and Desaad. So I mean, we're not getting like a good scaled, like we can't tell how big he really is. I mean, he's muscular, right? He's got his like he's got his shape. He's got the shape. I don't like when the source material draws him too fat or big.
Yeah.
I think he kind of looks goofy. So I like how he looks. I'm sure he's tall and, scary.
Yeah. And Ryan, I agree. Darkseid's arms are thick as fuck. His forearms too. I wonder what numbers are on the JL trailer on the HBO Max service. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, only they know that. But it'd be interesting to see, what they are. So there's like 2 or 3 shots that are unfinished or fake due to visuals aren't finished. I mean, it possibly, but I mean, overall, I think it looks incredible. Let me see. Nicotina, I sent you Cyborg stuff regarding what we saw being a red herring for when we get to that part. Let me see. What did you send me? I don't see anything, Rasha. You know what? But sometimes my Twitter doesn't always like update. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Oh yeah, I'll pull this up when we get there. So as the trailer goes on now, so she sees the mural. She's like, "Holy shit, I'm gonna get my ass kicked." Here comes Darkseid, and then this is another money shot right here. When we get to see this, I mean, this shot right here is so beautiful, and to see the light shining through the windows, it's just it's amazing. And look at the depth on this image. There's just so much going on here, and there's so much to talk about in just one image alone. And it looks like a painting, and it's from a movie.
I forget who was saying it the other day, but they had mentioned to us that like any scene from like a Snyder film, like you could just stop it right here, take that and hang it on your wall.
Exactly.
Like no questions asked. No one would ever come into your house and be like, what is that there? What is that doing there? Like that's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. And yeah, I mean, if he's 10 or 11 feet tall, then Bell, yeah, I mean, Superman's only like 6'3". So yeah, he'd be looking straight up, he's gonna be huge. Get rid of my comment. Oh, I forgot I left it up. The shot of the Apocalyptic Palace is from the final battle sequence against Steppenwolf. It's possible. I think it's definitely possible that they're getting ready to invade, and before they stop them, so that'd be pretty cool. I love all of it. That's right, Daniel. I mean, all of it is just amazing. And another thing too, and before we move forward, this throne room is very Game of Thrones vibes. Oh yeah, definitely.
See, I thought it gave me an Asgard kind of vibe.
Yeah,
like
Asgard.
With the runway. Yeah.
Hashtag art. The cinematography looks spectacular, geeks. I agree. And another thing too, guys, and I just want to say this right now. Look, everyone is out there trying to comparing Darkseid to Thanos, saying, "Oh, Thanos, it's got nothing on Darkseid." Da, da, da. Look, here's my thing. Okay, I'm a fan of both MCU and DC, and to me, look, Thanos is Thanos. Okay, I was happy with the Thanos that we got. Okay, and I think it's one of those things where it's like, hey, look, let Thanos be Thanos. Okay, this is Darkseid, so let Darkseid be Darkseid. It's not about comparing them. It's not about who's better than the other. No, it's just be happy that we're getting this stuff, you guys. I mean, this is going to be so much fun come March 18th when we see this movie and we come back here to talk about it. It's going to blow our minds. So, but I know that the comparison is always going to be there, but I always just kind of feel like, hey, look, he is who he is. And as Geek says right here, I like them both. I like them both for who they are. And their differences make them better. If they were the same kind of character, if one was, if they were, comparing, if they were made kind of comparing to each other, then yeah, then it's that's not what's happening though. And yeah, very much the Lord of the Ring vibes, definitely. I mean, this looks like Sauron. This is some crazy shit, man. We're looking at the explosions are the hell spores. Oh no, what you're looking at are the explosions are the hell spores. I mean, look at that, and all those parademons are in there, just like all like ready to rock. It's oh man, dude. Thanos is only 6'7" in the comics. Well, we'll see. What's up, 10 Doggy 10? What's up, boys? God, this trailer is unbelievable. It really is. And guys, if you haven't done so yet, smash that like button and hit the subscribe and the bell notification button. And we're reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League trailer, the official trailer, and we're going to go for almost frame by frame. And you know, StreamYard has a new feature now where you can you can play a video from file, like from your computer. Well, the problem is that you can't go frame by frame. Like there's no command keys. Yeah. So that's one thing that they got to work on. But still, this is pretty cool though. So we see him walking, and then there's another money shot right there that we saw in the teaser before this, right, where you get to see full on Darkseid. Looks like
The Rock.
Yeah, everyone's like, he looks too small. Like, dude, he looks pretty jacked to me. Look at his arms. Right. I mean, and the thing is too is that we're not seeing him, you know, compared to anybody else. There isn't like, dude, if one of us was standing there, like we would be like as big as his dick. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He'd be like
maybe a little smaller. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. It's probably a little smaller to be honest. Yeah. When we hear Ray Porter in the final trailer, no. I don't think we're gonna hear him at all. No. But it wouldn't surprise me if we heard something. But we know that already in the trailer we heard Steppenwolf talk, and to me his voice has been restored back to what it sounded like in the original trailers. So that's cool. The one thing I thought we were gonna hear because he put it out there was let me see if I still have it. I thought for sure we were gonna hear. Do I still have it? I thought we were gonna hear this. There was a war coming. I thought we would hear that in the trailer because we've already seen that text and we knew it came from Martian Manhunter. So I thought we might see that, and it wouldn't surprise me if we did see it in the next trailer, which we may have a date for that as well.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't think that so is that confirmed about a next trailer?
From everything I'm hearing, yes. And according to Fiona, who tweeted out yesterday, let me see, I have it right here. Let me share this one real quick. Hold on. Let me remove this, and we're going to share screen with that stupid thing. There it is.
Well, I guess I'll just say it while you're pulling it up. I don't think we're going to get another full trailer. I think it'll be a TV spot, if anything.
Oh, yeah. I think it'll definitely be shorter. It won't be as long as this. But it'll be something, and she's put this out there too, saying March 1st, just straight up. That was it. Look at just yelling, "DM me the news, Fiona." Yeah, okay. I think this is like, and then DM me after. Yeah. Jason's like, I'm special. Just DM me. Don't DM anybody else.
Whoever Sickness is, he always makes. Is it a he or a she?
It's a he.
He always makes me laugh.
Yeah, Sickness is the man, dude. Okay, so here we go. So the next scene here is we see Steppenwolf kneeling down to under a hologram of Desaad.
I would believe, yeah.
Yeah, and we saw this scene in the theatrical cut, but not to this degree.
Right. And
go ahead.
I just want to point out that the Parademon army looks so much scarier than it did in Justice League. Like, look at those creepy bastards in the corner there, just like looking like some zombie like flies. They just so much
they're darker as well. Yeah. I mean it's oh my god. Yeah, and this is where the armor retracts, as she yells it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. The armor does retract. Look at the lava dripping from the 3D model. Oh, I know. It's so awesome.
Yeah. So it's almost it's like a hologram, but like a I don't know. It has like a 4D kind of thing to it. Yeah. And I like that. I like that we did get to see Steppenwolf's actual form. A lot of people thought that the horns were more the helmet than his true form. And I said, no, I don't think so. I think that that's a part of his head. And
Stepping dong.
Stepping dong. And so yeah, he does. Someone also said to me, like, I think it was like a couple months ago, that under the armor, he thought that Steppenwolf would look kind of like he did in Justice League, but no, that's not even remotely the case.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not even remotely
What's
the
up,
case.
Anthony Strader up in the chat saying, the way Steppenwolf says, "My lord," gave me Darth Vader and Emperor vibes. Exactly. Here, actually, you know what? Here. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
All the way back.
All the way back. There we go. Okay, let's listen to it.
I think there's an attack coming.
My lord.
There it is, right there. And then now we see Steppenwolf's like true face. And it could be that he's wearing a helmet and he takes it off, but to me, I think the spikes just retract down into his armor.
Because I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
No, you're all good, dude.
Did someone say that to you? Because I don't. I think we broke it down. We like kind of tried to stop it, and you can see it coming off of him, it's like retracting in. So,
yeah, it like retracts into the armor.
Yeah, I love that. I love it.
It's badass, and then it's a lavagram. That's what it is. That's what he uses. He uses lavagram to talk to Desaad. You can truly hear Kieran Hines' voice. Yes, you can. We read that one already. Darkseid is thick.
Ooh,
that's right, Kinky. He is very thick. Just deeper and more menacing, and that's what we got with a lot of these guys. I mean, everything is deeper and more menacing in this movie, which is what it should have been in the first place. But it is what it is.
Imagine you're Kieran Hines, right? And Joss calls you and says, "Hey, remember that voice that you did for Steppenwolf? Yeah, we're not going to use that. Can you come in and help me out and film and record some new stuff?"
Yeah, can you record some new stuff that has no connection to the stuff that you talked about that you said in the first time? Yeah. Cool, thanks. Okay, bye. You know what I mean? It's like, well, wait a minute, hold on. What? I have a let me see if I can find it real quick. I have this comparison picture. It's like a side-by-side comparison of like the old Steppenwolf and the new Steppenwolf. It's like insane, but I have so many pictures in here. I don't know if I can find it in time. What's that? No, that's not it.
He looks like something, and I can't quite put it on the tip of my tongue. I'm sure I'll remember like 3 days from now, and then I'll message you and be like, "This is what I meant by that." But I can't figure it out right now. I think it's the color that's like, it's giving me like a dinosaur feel. I don't know.
Yeah, he looks dinosaurish.
Okay.
He definitely does. Yeah, no, I definitely get the dinosaur vibes. Maybe he's a ancestor of, no, he's not. Never mind. Let me see. Okay, here it goes. There's that one, and then there's this piece of shit picture. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there he is right there with no spikes, right? And then we got so here he is with the spikes, and this is kind of a bad image too because it's older one. This is the first one that we ever saw of him, compared to how he looked in. Oh God! Oh,
like what is that? I get it, right? I get it. Why does he have a skull belt?
Well, he had a skull belt in the comics, but it's kind of like, come on.
Did he? He did have a skull belt, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he totally did.
He has the color of a cave troll. They brought a cave troll. Mother. Yeah, hopefully we don't get any more of that. Sebi's
oh my God, he
some
totally
nasty
had
traps.
a fucking skull belt.
He did. It's so generic looking, and poor Zack had to agree to that. Like, yeah, okay, we could do that. Okay, so
I mean, honestly, I suppose that Justice League maybe even had it a little bit more comic accurate than Zack does, but not really. You know what I mean?
Not really. Yeah, exactly.
Really, but kinda.
If you were to translate over all the way, you know.
Yeah, and I don't think this would be one of them. And I never liked how in the source material some of the Apocalyptans were like more humanoid.
Well, I mean, it's like Grim Reaper. If he shows up in WandaVision, is he gonna look like this? Probably not. You know,
right?
If he comes in like that, it'd be like, "Whoa, what the hell is this? Like, what am I watching?
What is this guy?"
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like, come on, man. Let's see. And then another thing that if you look at his okay, guys, watch his armor. Kind of like what Ty was saying. If you look at his armor as he lowers his head, you can see it retracting down his shoulders. So at one point, I think like he totally retracts all of his armor. Watch, here it comes. Watch his shoulders. You see that? How it was coming down.
It's so quick.
It's so quick. And here's the Legion riding over the mountainside, charging at Steppenwolf. And we'll see if they actually get to him this time, because last time they didn't get to him because he took off. Let's see. Yeah, Steppenwolf looks like a human in the comics and animations. Yeah, he does. But even looking as a human looks a lot better than looking like whatever the fuck you want to call this horrible rendition. I mean, come on, man. Look at his hands. They're
goofy. So weird.
It's so bad too. And I remember when I first saw this, I was like, "Fuck, that's the bad guy." Like, all right. I mean, all right.
Yeah.
I had to like convince myself that it was a good idea. You know, instead of going with this kind of look, they were like, "Yeah, let's go with that look instead." Yeah, that's less scary.
He completely changed from Lex's scene to now, but we'll just disregard that.
Yeah, we're gonna totally disregard that. You know, screw it. What's up, Halloran? Given Zack's love for mythology and that charging bull line we heard in the trailer, I get serious Minotaur vibes from Steppenwolf. Oh yeah, definitely. Huge Minotaur vibes. Example of generic action villain. Yeah, Justice Steppenwolf, exactly.
Yeah.
He's got Lego hands. Let me see, does he? Let me see. Yeah, he kind of does have Lego hands. Like they don't move; they're just like little holes, you know. He's like, place gun or place axe through the hole. Okay, so here comes the Legion, rolling over the hills here. And that's a shot that we saw. And so we saw these shots in the theatrical. It did not look nearly as good as this. Now you see the lightning and the energy attached to that's generating from his axe, which wasn't in the theatrical. Why? I have no idea why.
Yeah.
Let me close this real quick. There we go.
And I was like always, all right. So I was always one of those people that like when people were like, oh, when they started getting like Alex Jonesy about Justice League, they're like, oh, I think he sabotaged it. Like now seeing the footage that they had in the queue and the footage that they chose, like it's really hard to think that there wasn't a little bit of sabotage going on here.
Oh yeah.
If I had all these gorgeous shots and I chose the worst of them, right? Like it just seems so dumb. Like so, I don't understand. I don't.
And Ryan, I agree. He had Steppy using Stormbreaker before Infinity War, but I mean, look, like I said, they're two separate. I mean, I don't want to compare the two of them because I like them both. So, but yeah, I mean, essentially that is kind of what we're seeing here. Still can't believe WB released that trash in 2017, especially after watching the trailer yesterday. Exactly, it's like who the hell passed on this? It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so as it moves on, here it comes. He's like, oh, just takes her out. But even that right there, I mean, it just looks so incredible.
Spikey's back.
Yeah, and Prakash, I saw your DM. Thank you for that. Wow. Where it shows the sound wave in BVS, which I didn't notice before either. And I'll pull it up a little bit later. But Prakash, thank you for sending me that. I really, really do appreciate that. The movie is going to out a lot of people. Yes, it will out a lot of people. It's going to out a lot of people's stupidity and bad decision making. Because I mean, it's like, how did you ever pass on this? Look at Steppenwolf. You can't tell me you're like, oh, he's too scary. He's supposed to be scary. He's a villain from another planet. But yeah, you felt that instead of having this menacing looking monster, you wanted that. He looks like he's from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's one of Davy Jones's men. That's what he looks like.
He does.
I've always felt that way. Like that's who he belongs with. Is with Davy Jones's crew. They're like, hey, have you seen our friend Steppenwolf? He's been missing for a few days. You know, it's like I don't even know. I don't know what in the fuck they were thinking,
bro. I did. Wow, he really does look like he's on the crew of fucking the
Yeah. Let me see if I had an image of them too. Let me see if. Here's another one too. I'll pull this one up while I find the other one. Let me see if I can find an image, a good image of Davy Jones's crew. Here it is, right here. Okay. So let me save this real quick. That'll work. All right. So here, watch. Let's just compare real quick. Okay. Where'd it go? Ugh, it didn't download. Damn it!
Insert Lego hands here.
Yeah, insert Lego hands here. That's an even worse picture. But I mean, you know what I mean, though. It's like he totally belongs with them.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's uncanny almost. Actually.
Yeah. It's almost like they're like, hey, what can we do? Like, how can we make him more? Oh, let's make him look like he's from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, yeah, good idea.
Like, and like the thing about Marvel, right? And I'm not comparing either, but even Marvel was like, all right, you know what? Like they made, they made the Maw, I always forget their Glaive, Corvus. Like they made those villains like a little bit scarier, like because they're part of Thanos' Black Order. And
right, exactly.
They're creepy looking. They're not Zack Steppenwolf, but they are creepier. So like, don't tell me that Steppenwolf is too scary for us, right? We know he's a fucking movie villain. We know he's not hiding in the closet.
Oh, Ty, here's a question for you. Kinky wants to know, how is Logan?
Honestly, guys, let
me get this mess out of the way here. Hold on. There we go.
Honestly, the days of him being like sedated and calm in his cage are over. He is now he's back to trying to run around again. He's constantly begging for my attention. He's getting back to like his annoying old self, which is great. I'm very happy. I just forgot, like I did get like a week or two of like sedated Logan, which was good, right? Like he just sat in his cage and was like, I'm broken. And it was peaceful almost. Not that, like, that's a terrible thing to say, but you know what I mean? If anyone has ever raised a puppy, you know that it is like, I honestly think a human child is easier to raise than a newborn puppy. So, he's back. He's doing great. Thank you guys so much.
So, and I'm glad to hear that Logan's doing a lot better since his surgery. That's awesome. So let's compare real quick. Okay. So this is the new Steppenwolf. I should say this is the original Steppenwolf, the one that we were supposed to get in Zack Snyder Justice League. Instead, we got that other horrible form, which was this one right here. Okay. Now, you can't tell me that he does not blend, especially with that skull belt with these guys right here. Hey, ever seen our friend Steppenwolf? Oh, there he is. He just went through a boom tube.
You know what I like is we have the same picture up.
Yeah. It's the same picture. Hold on. Let me show them. Do it again.
I went like this before you put it up.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that. See? And look, it's the same picture. But it's crazy. It's like, dude, what was it? And it was like I was showing you earlier.
Wait. Can you drop it back?
Let me see. Hold on.
Look at the fucker in the background. Look at the hammerhead in the back.
Yeah,
that's Steppenwolf.
There he is. That's Steppenwolf right there. He's like, hey, he was shooting my brother, and all there he is. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's God, it's a joke.
Pissing my pants, laughing. Oh my God, I literally shed a tear.
Because why does he have his own skull and horns on his belt? I don't know. It's stupid.
No
What's up, Jack? Yo, what's good, Nicotina? And the only corner that I like.
Hey!
Yeah, we'll take it. He does look like he's part of Pirates. He does! I've just said in the beginning. I'm like, dude, this guy looks like he belongs with, like, hey, have you seen my friends? Oh, there they are. Let's go, guys. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, dude. It's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Okay, so let's move on. I'm dying. Okay, so as it moves
Fuck.
forward, and then he's like, yeah, help, and then boom. Okay, so actually, there's something that I did want to point out: the explosion.
It's
Okay, so she
changed.
does that. Yeah, and it changed. So there's an explosion there, and let me find this tweet here. There it is, right there.
See,
So
and I kind of fucked this up too because I thought from I hadn't seen Justice League in like a year and a half, and I thought that she takes the suitcase and throws it into the air.
no,
I didn't remember that there was an explosion in the building.
exactly,
but
but
yeah,
that was from her gauntlet attack. And here it is. So John Aaron Garza posted this. He said Zack even changed up the explosions. And so this was the
Right.
image that we saw in like the deleted scenes or like the behind the scenes footage where you see the explosion go and see how much lower it is. And look what he did. Zack was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want it there. Gotta be a little higher. So he even
Right.
changed that to make it look better.
think
So
it
that just
looks-
shows you how much detail he was putting into this.
Yeah, I think it works better. I think it
Oh,
just
you know
like
what?
the angles of the police.
Oh wait, hold on. No, hold on. The fuck is this? Where's my studio? There we go. Add to stream. There we go. Okay, so there's explosion. There's some Atlantean scenes, and look, more than likely he's getting ready to like drop his axe on Mara. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's Mara. He's in a crush, and bam, he catches it. He's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think so. But even that shot right there, look how beautiful the lighting is on Momoa's face. It's oh man, it looks
Yeah.
so good. What's up, Ernest Nathan? Guys, the movie is about to be insane. God knows what else Zack is hiding in this movie. We're finally getting the Justice League to finally begin the journey to Nightmare. I know. Zack Snyder
Yeah.
Justice
Did you
League
guys-
will be a masterpiece. Definitely, Ernest. Definitely.
Yeah. Did you guys already talk about how Zack is doing King Arthur?
It's fire.
Well, I mean, he mentioned no, I haven't gotten to that. I don't know if I will tonight, because I just want to break this
No.
down and then
Okay.
and move on from there. Because tonight we're talking about one thing, and that is this.
The Snyder cut.
Okay, so then as it moves forward, he's like, "Arr!" And then here's the other shot here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up a see. I wish you can share screen. See, when I do that, it takes it away, which is like that's lame. Why's it gotta do that? You know, I don't have it ready yet because Rasha sent me some images I wanted to share with you guys because she is that cool of a person, and I'm gonna pull them up right now. Let me see.
Some Forearm Cyborg.
Forearm Cyborg is what it's all about. Wait, where'd it go? Here it is. Let's see. Okay, we saw. Oh wow, look at that. So here we get to see some images here. Let me see, where is it? If you're home, there it is. And there they are right there. So you can see that, right? Oh wait, no, you can't yet. There we go. And there's a backed out
That's
shot.
right.
You see it now. So there's a backed out shot of Cyborg. You get to see a little bit more. And you can see how behind him there's like the bullets for that gun. How or the chain, how it runs down behind him.
Oh, so it's not forearms.
I guess not. But he's got two arms.
Okay. But
He's got a gun attached to him. But we are going to see the forearm
Yeah.
cyborg. I mean, we know that we are.
Yeah.
And then here's the other. Oh, there's another shot right there. And then here is that forearm cyborg that we are going to see this. I mean, there's no doubt about it that
Mhm.
this will be seen in
Yeah.
the movie. Look at that, dude. That looks crazy.
That is
And they're hella
crazy.
crazy arms too. They're like, "Rawr."
Yeah, they're not just like regular arms. They're like they're like extra arm.
So then, I mean, look at this. I mean, look, they're knocking them off of there. We saw this scene too in the theatrical cut, but now we get to see it better because it's the real Spike. Oh, damn it. I did it again. Where were we? No, there we go. Oh man, look at that. This is just, it's so epic. And right there's Steppenwolf now with all his spikes.
Mm-hmm. He's
I
a
said to
very
show them in that order. I tried, okay? I tried. So dude, whatever. I tried.
Steppenwolf's like
He's
Steppenwolf's very spry. Like he's very fucking all over the place.
He's very
not
nimble.
He's not just like he's not just a villain who walks really slow like a serial killer. Like, he's all over the place. He's like a spider monkey jumping around. I love it.
Exactly. And thank goodness no red sky. I know. I was so sick of seeing the red sky. At Ryan, it's Nightmare. That's why it looks rough. I think the League fixed Cyborg. Yeah, exactly. The League fixed Cyborg. And yeah, that scene of Cyborg is definitely takes place in the Nightmare sequence. It looks exactly the same as the same background as we saw in the final scene with the Joker. So as it moves forward, she's fighting him. Yeah. Dodges that, not phased by it. Charges like a bull. I mean, dude, it's just, there's so much going on. And then we saw this shot already too. This was in the theatrical cut, and I kind of figured this was a Zack shot, and it was. And that's why you're seeing it in this version of the film, the real version of the film. Let's see. There's everyone taking off, and you can see the sky looks totally different than when it did in the theatrical cut. It looks more realistic. It looks more natural.
It looks normal.
Yeah. Exactly. And then there's that shot right there. Let me see if I can capture it real quick. Okay, so right there. And this was the part that we didn't see in the original trailer, in the Hallelujah trailer, is that you see him, like you see his face up close. And you can see there's still a lot of detail going on there, which is great. So they've actually improved the image, which is amazing. What's up, Pepperoni Pizza? Steppenwolf, mother. It's great to see Jeremy Irons Alfred again in the trailer. I love his line. I know, and he's the best Alfred out there. I'm sorry. I mean, I like Michael Caine a lot, but when it comes to like a comic accurate Alfred, I think he's right on. Andre Fail. Basically, if you pause it at the right place, you can still see the other arm coupled with the very obvious 2D image of his face. It's obvious, just hiding in the true scene. Okay, so I screwed that one up. Let me see. Let me go back to it. You said in that order. Hold on. What? I can't. Okay, there's that one we saw, right? Okay. Oh, right there. There's the other arm, she's saying. You see the arm hanging there?
Oh, so I was okay. So I was right, but I'm also kind of wrong. So what they're doing is they're pulling a fast one on us.
What do you mean? You think they just changed it to look like bullets, and in reality, it was an arm?
Well, I think what she's saying is they're hiding what the true scene is, right? They don't want to reveal the Forearm Cyborg.
That's
or I don't
true.
know. I thought that's what she was saying. You know how like in Infinity War they inserted Hulk.
Yeah,
like they inserted Hulk into that scene when they're all charging. Like it's like a redirect, like a throwaway.
So he's saying right here, when you see the chain of bullets, that's really an arm, and they're just covering it up.
That's what I think she is saying. Yes,
because you see it here, and there's no bullets there. That's an arm.
Different. Yeah, that's clearly a forearm, a third arm.
A third arm.
That's why I thought it was a third arm originally.
Leg.
But then when you when you pulled it back, I was like, wait a second, no, that didn't look right. And I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't an arm. And I think that's the reaction they want us to have.
Yeah. That shot will be epic in the movie. She says, yes! Cyborg with the minigun. Damn, I know. That's what I was saying. Right on, Ryan. Same with the face.
And you can see Superman.
Think. Yeah,
you can see Superman being lowered in.
And we saw this image in the theatrical cut, but now we know that this scene takes place, and it's totally different as well. So as it moves forward, you see Ray Fisher right there putting his hands up. This is another shot too that I thought was really interesting because obviously the color grading is much better, the details is much better, but what's missing from this image? Ty, do you know what's missing compared to the theatrical cut?
A red hue is what.
There's no parody.
You already said that. Yeah, I was gonna say. So the parrot. Okay, so
because remember, like they added so much crap to that movie in the theatrical cut. There's a parademon chasing after her, and so in the actual cut, there isn't one there. They added that just because who the fuck knows. Yeah,
they're like, fucking put a parademon in here and put it one here and here.
Yeah, we'll put one there. We'll put one there. You know, yeah, it looks good. More parademons is what we need. So then, as it moves forward, See right there. There is no parademon right there. Normally he's right behind her, like and then she ends up cutting him in half.
Yeah.
So and actually, when I was watching that scene again the other day, actually last night, I watched that scene where she's falling, and he touches the sword. It goes back to her, and as she flips, she cuts the parademon in half. But if you watch it closely, she actually doesn't even do anything. She just flips, and they have the sword sticking out, so it just like cuts him in half. But I don't think she actually did that. I think she grabs the sword and flips and lands. So they definitely tried to add more action to a scene that didn't need more action, but whatever. Maybe the parademon isn't catching up to her as quick. It could be. No stupid Flash running in the scout ship here. I know, right? And we can see that they repurposed that shot. We should stop comparing this movie to Justice League. It's a completely, Ernest, you're right. It really is. It's a completely different movie, so I agree. But it's interesting to see. Now, this scene here we saw, I'm going to say it again, in the theatrical cut, but I'm glad to know that this is I figured this was a Zack shot, and it was, and it looks incredible. I love it. It looks good. And then the shot with Kiersey Clemons as Iris West. Will we see Nightmare Flash? Yes, we will see Nightmare Flash, definitely. Let's see. Cool. Russia, as long as the nitpickers are shut. Yeah, I know. Everyone's nitpicking the crap out of this thing. Why you say Justice League? Don't make me say Justice League.
Why did you say that name?
So then, as it moves forward, he sets her down. He's like, well, I don't want to tear you apart. That's awesome. That's another cool shot right there, too, where he rotates over and uses his other arm to deflect it. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can see it in this one, his gauntlets are red hot. They're like searing hot because of the heat from the parademon blasts.
Blast, yeah.
And then here, that just looks more natural.
Yeah,
we saw.
Gotta get a shirtless Superman in there. That's all right.
Yeah, look at that hot. Look at the hot dogs. I know. There's hot dogs like floating in the air when she's crashing. It's hilarious. I love it. Is a good movie. What are you talking? Get out of here, Jack. Get out of here. Hey, Jack. Here's my response to your comment. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a good movie at all. It sucks. And guys, if you haven't done so yet, smash the like button and hit that subscribe button with the bell notification button so you're always notified of any new content my channel puts out. And if you want to become a patron of the Nicotina Show, the link is in the description down below. We have some tiers as low as $3 a month. It helps support the channel. And so thank you so much for everyone who does support the channel, which are these guys right here, these badasses, which is Zero Fett, Nerdy Many Ways, ACS Universe, Mike G, Gavin Cooley, Gills15, Ruben K.S. Rivera Jr., DC Talk Extended, M. Siggy, and Darrell McMillan. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate all your guys' contributions to the show. Okay, so where's my thing at? There we go. So then, as we keep going here, let's see. There's a Flight 2.0 that we see. And if you notice something, too, he's standing on top of something. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where because I thought that they were still at Monument Park because that's where the scout ship is at. But I don't know. We'll see how this kind of plays out. But he's definitely standing on top of something.
And I like how he's like moving the rocks a little bit with his hands, kind of like a Jedi almost.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Kubi Malik? Kubi Malik is the shit. And if you guys haven't done so, dude, you guys check out Tyler on Pop Culture Corner. Damn, your camera is so out of focus.
Fuck, man.
Just put your thumb up to it. Yeah.
It's in a different spot because I had to be quick about it tonight. Like it's like the auto focus is turned off or something.
Well, you got to put up to it and then you got to move it away slowly, so it refocuses on you. I'll let you do that. Yeah. Cavill is Beefcake. Awesome. He's kneeling on some rubble in Heroes Park, and I that's what I think. WB has no interest in Justice League 2. That's great, but Warner Media does, and so does HBO Max. So as it moves on, and then it goes right into Cyborg doing his first flight. And that was kind of cool how you see First Flight 2.0, and that blends right into Cyborg's first flight, because you can see in the background, you see rooftops all around him. So this is the first time that he ever learns how to fly. He looks like he's a little nervous, a little scared, but it. And yeah, the black suit looks glorious.
Yeah,
it really
truly
does. And then as it moves on, he flies with Themyscira. There's Steppenwolf beating up on the Nightcrawler, the tank scene, his dad. So this is another shot too, because I mean, if you look at the Flash behind him, we've seen this looks like they repurposed that footage. And when he was running in the when he's running in the scout ship, that was actually footage in this scene right here from what it looks like. And I could be wrong, but I feel like with him running in the scout ship is actually him running to Cyborg to try and alter, because this is when he's running back in time, because it's about to explode.
Right.
So let's see here. Look at Steppenwolf, Batman, Flash, amazing. See how, if you notice, he's running towards the explosion. Let's see if I can get it. So there goes there. So he's running towards the explosion.
Kind of like Injustice.
Watch, hold on. Let me see if I can get it just right. There's the League. Let's see.
So I didn't even realize that Flash was behind him in that scene.
Yeah, Flash is behind him, and then if you look down the bottom, you can see the Flash running, and the actual explosion is in reverse. Everything is going backwards, and that explosion right there that's the epicenter. That's where the final battle takes place. So he's actually able to go back in time and prevent that from happening, because in order to save his friends. So watch, when I hit play, you'll see how the shockwave is moving backwards. Watch, here it is. See that?
Oh yeah.
And then that shot too. Oh, I love this shot. Let's see if I can get it. It's hard to do it right there. That is an amazing shot of the Amazonian just like in total battle mode, man.
Total battle mode there.
David Ayer Suicide Squad is coming, guys. Isn't that right, Jesse? What's up, Jesse? He says correct, Nathan. Yes, you guys, come on. It's definitely coming. The Speed Force scene will be epic. I think so. I think the history lesson scene is going to be epic as well. So there she is. You can see a Parademon's dead on the ground. You can see that all the ships are flying away from them, so they're in full retreat already, because the armies have kicked their ass, and they're like, we got to get out of here quick. We're losing. And then look at King Atlan. This is so much going on here. Oh, I love that shot too. And it's because of sound.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory.
Isn't that right?
And you can see Batman right there. He looks great. And this is skinny Affleck, who's in here looking like a boss. And you also see Cyborg in the background. It looks like he's wearing a jacket. Yeah, he's darker on his body, so I think he has a coat on or something. I'm not sure what he has.
It looked like a zip-up sweater or something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like a Star Lab
WB execs are beautifully idiotic. They really are. They really, really are. And so then here we go.
Batman.
That's the money shot right there. I mean, look how amazing he looks.
Badass.
You
can see like Batman smirks at him, like not like a I want to wring your neck smirk either. It's like a, you know what, you're one of the only ones left, right? Like I need
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda Crenshaw, coming through with the facts. Yeah, and Mel Siggy's like fire. Here, this one's for you, Mel. Hold on, I lost it. I have so many clips on here.
It's fire.
And that's it, man. That's the trailer right there. Streaming March 18th. I mean, that's it, you guys. I mean, that was the trailer right there. I mean, it's amazing, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Now, real quick, guys, we are going to start rounding out the show real quick, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to share some tweets with you guys. And it's some of the stuff that we saw. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. So these were some of the support tweets that were out there that I thought were really, really cool. So let me get them queued up real quick. So as the day went on, we saw a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay. So here are some of the tweets right here. So this was HBO Max saying the wait is almost over. Zack Snyder's Justice League streaming exclusively on HBO Max March 18th. Hashtag Snyder Cut with that beautiful emoji. And then here was the trailer right here. So that was tweeted out that day. Here's HBO Max again. And this was when Ben Affleck retweeted this. So this was his retweet off his Twitter page that said, the wait is over. Zack Snyder Justice League. It's the same thing, but he retweeted it, which was awesome. Ray Fisher was very active as well. He said, Zack Snyder Justice League, it's a cul-de-sac. He says, it's a cul-de-sac. It's an 8-lane super highway. Which, I mean, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. And see who else is in here. Hello, there's Jesse. There's this 8-lane super highway. And Anthony Strader was in there. Oh man, some of these great shots. I mean, look at that shot right there. Oh, it's too small. But anyway, so then moving along here. And this actually came out today, which I thought was pretty cool. It said there's only one reason that I haven't been sued by Joss Whedon, Toby Emmerich, Jeff Johns, and John Berg, or Walter Hamada. They know I'm telling the truth. It's true. Yeah, it's absolutely true.
Exactly.
Let's see. Ray Porter tweeted out saying, this is breathtaking. And that's the actual trailer right there. He was watching. And then he tweeted out again. He said, epic, beautiful. I'm just watching it again and again. We live in a society. There's nerdy in many ways right there, saying literally the most beautiful movie trailer I've seen. Never in my life have I been more excited for a movie than I am right now. I don't like that. I didn't like his. Joe Manganiello, he tweeted out as well. He said the Snyder Cut premieres March 18th on HBO Max. Snyder Cut, hashtag Deathstroke. And there is a trailer one more time. And then we got Jared Leto tweeting out, we live in a society, with the trailer from the Zack Snyder Justice League account. So he tweeted out the trailer as well. That had 7.4 million views. That's incredible. It's Barcy, fire!
Like, if that's not a test.
What's that?
Yeah, if that's not a testament to how many people are supporting and on board with this film, then I know what is.
I know. And then Journey Smollett, she also tweeted out as well, saying the Joker and Batman. That's the tweet. Hashtag Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, she's on board with this. She's like, yeah, dude, let's do it. I want the Snyderverse. I mean, shit. She's she plays Black Canary. She's like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down. And this is how you. And Journey Smollett is smart. This is how you get the fans who support your character, is that you support the Snyder Cut. And everyone loves her now. And plus, if you haven't done so yet, guys, check out Lovecraft Country. She kills it in that show. And then,
she does.
And then you even have Michelle Rodriguez tweeting out saying, Zack Snyder Justice League vs. trailer, my kind of Valentine. This looks juicy. Love it when studio execs give carte blanche to a talented director who's already proven his worth. Can't wait to see this. So even Michelle Rodriguez was showing her support. Joker writes, Leto is beyond cool. Ha ha ha. You know the guy is stoned. Yeah, probably. But still, that was cool that he did that, though, you know? And so, Coop Malik goes into this. He says, Geek Studios, so will the movie aspect ratio be 4:3 or 16:9 HBO Max? It's going to be in 4:3 aspect ratio, even on HBO Max. So here's a little breakdown of that as well. This is from Charlie's ESJL. He says, some aspect ratio comparisons, I think Superman and Joker ones really show off how great the 1.33 is for close-ups and the overall mythological, larger-than-life aspect of the characters. So here's a shot right here where you get to see the 1.33. See how big the frame is. Then you have the 1.85 and the 2.39. So you go from those 16:9 aspect ratio. When you go to the 4:3 aspect ratio, you get the full frame. So you're getting every single thing that he shot on camera is what you're getting. And you can see here, it keeps going. There's another shot right there.
Yeah.
I mean, look how much you
And
would have
that's
lost.
why, yeah, and that's why IMAX shots are typically the better of the, like, that's why the even IMAX has started like focusing on that as an advertisement, like a point of sale is what you make up for it. Like when you go to an IMAX theater, what you actually get. It's not just a bigger screen. You're getting more of the shot that was intended for you, if not all of it. And Zack really does utilize, like Zack, Chris Nolan, they utilize the IMAX, the IMAX format so well. And the characters are larger than life, right? So you want to bring it to a theater that's larger than life, and really highlights the filmmaker's abilities.
Thank you, Rasha, for joining us, and have a good night. She's awesome, by the way, and she's just been such a great support of the show, and so she's one of the best. Same with you, Jesse. You're also pretty cool, and UDC and U Geek Studios. So you can see you get so much more picture with the 1.33. So I'm really excited to see this on the big screen and at home on my 65-inch LED 4K TV. And so then we go over here, and this is another cool one I thought too. Okay, so this is, you can see, so it goes the original, the 4K HDR, to the remastered. And you can see how much more picture you get. And there's a clean example of how much more you're going to get in the 4:3 aspect ratio for BVS. I mean, to me, this is a lot right there. I mean, look at all that picture you're getting. Andre is pretty okay himself. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Like, and for a long time in my life, at least, like for instance, Nicotina, you just said that you have a 65-inch. I mean, I have an 85, and what hurts me the most is when I turn a film on and I have black brackets like this on a movie that I'm watching, because I'm not utilizing the full capabilities of my TV, right? I'm not getting half the screen. Like, you buy an 85-inch TV and the picture that you're getting is in your 2.39 by 1, and your half of the screen's black.
Well, I mean, but the aspect ratio that you're buying it in is in 16:9 for the high def TV. So basically, if you're watching high def channels, then you're going to get a full screen shot. Like, so if you're watching like sports, NFL, baseball, that'll all be in full screen. But for cinematic purposes, it's in a different aspect ratio. But the 4:3 will look amazing on an 85-inch. Or is it 85 or 82? You have 85-inch?
85.
Fuck. Okay, so
it's 85 OLED. Oh, so she's my baby.
Well, look at that. I mean, that's just so much better right there. So the next one we have is Chris Wong Swenson. He actually says, actually, you aren't cutting off the sides of the image. You're revealing more on the top and bottom, because this dumbass named Matt Goldberg, who is a senior editor at Collider, boo, he says you can really capture the epic scope of the story by cutting off the sides of the image. Why would you even say that? Like, are you a moron?
I thought he was supposed to be a senior editor.
That's what I'm saying. The guy's an idiot. And then there it is. I mean, and look, and Chris Wong Swenson is so nice enough to put it with. Is there sound too? No, there's no sound. That's a moving image. Look at that. That's what you're getting now.
So that's the IMAX advertisement points that I'm talking about. So that's what IMAX does, is to like kind of show you what you're getting, like in your standard theater.
That's your standard
theater IMAX, exactly. And then
and then there's your one version of IMAX, and then the full version of IMAX. Boom! Look how much more screen you're getting compared to what you saw, way back when. Look at that. You go from that
to
that. It's insane.
So the second IMAX, so it goes standard. The first IMAX one that you see is typically the IMAX that you get in like an AMC theater. Those are the ones that are like bigger than the standard, but they're IMAX technically, but they're not. So we have one in Boston, or in Reading, it's a suburb of Boston. It's a standalone IMAX theater, right? It has one screen and it shows one movie at a time. That's the third ring the third IMAX, right? The true IMAX screen. And that it's one of 11 theaters in the world. And I'm telling you, if you can see a movie in that one of those 11 theaters, it's truly amazing.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We saw that one already. And Send the Ancient tweeted this out earlier. He goes, "It's official. Zack Snyder Justice League has surpassed 30 million views."
Oh, yeah, that's the thing I was telling you about.
Yeah,
earlier.
That's crazy, man. Let's see. This is from our good friend, that one, Carlos. He said, "Just saw Ray Porter on this crime show. My grandpa just so happened to be watching where he was being interrogated about tattoos. If they only knew who they were dealing with. One of the nicest people, one of the best voice actors, readers, and one of the one and only dark side. So cool. And look at this image. That's cool. I like that." And then he responded. He goes, did you do this artwork? It's very funny. And there's sickness right there. I love it. And then so those are some of the tweets that I had for today. Just pretty cool stuff, and it's very exciting time. Oh, what's up, J Money? 30 million views. 30 fucking million. I'm watching you guys on my 50-inch TV in my room. Woo! What? 50-inch. Anyway. But yeah, you guys, it's going to be amazing, man. I really cannot wait. Most people have 4K, 6x9 or standard. No one, tonight. I mean, literally no one. Yeah, I know. No shit, Joker. Everyone knows that. But you're still going to get more image on the screen. So that's what it's all about. But I understand what you're saying, though. And yes, you guys, if you haven't done so yet, smash the like button and hit subscribe and the bell notification button so you're always notified of any new content my channel puts out, as I will be live again Wednesday night. Unless something massive happens tomorrow, then I'll be live again. I'm watching you guys on my 65-inch TV. Nice. Wow, that's incredible. We should be watching Andre in IMAX. Yes, I think you should. What is this? New notification? No, I don't care about that. So, Tyler, what do you think? Are you excited? Your camera is just all kinds of issues.
It's just not cooperating tonight.
No, it's not. It's not cooperating. It's uncooperative. It needs to assimilate.
It's fine when I get close to it, and then I'm trying to do what you're saying, pull back. It's just
you're frozen now. You're frozen. You're frozen.
My fucking God.
Okay, now you're moving again. Are you still hardwired, or are you doing Wi-Fi only?
I didn't plug it in because you messaged me and you're like, it's 3:00, not fucking 3:30, even though you told me 3:30. I did 20 minutes before that.
I did. Well. You gotta fix it.
Yeah, but I'm fucking done with it. I'm done.
It's a waste of time.
But I thought the trailer's amazing, man. I mean, the fact that someone looked at this film and decided this is not what we want to do, right? This isn't what we want. This isn't what we want to show people, and this isn't the way we want to go with the DCEU is crazy to me. It truly is, and I can't wait for the film to debut, and then for everyone's reactions. If they're reacting to the trailers like this, then I can't imagine what they react to the film like. And it's I think someone said it earlier, it's truly going to out the people that made the decisions. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's illegal to make a wrong decision, but to make a decision that so drastically incorrect like this is telling. Are these the people that you want to run your films division?
Yeah, exactly.
So everyone will get what they're coming, will get what's coming to them.
And it's coming March 18th, guys. It's going to be, I cannot wait for this to start. I mean, it's going to be so cool, man. But that's it, man. That's pretty much all I got for today, you guys. Hold on. What is this? Actually, what's going on with this? My media player is all tripped out right now. What the hell? I don't know what is going on with this. I'm trying to play my outro, but it's not even playing. Oh, that's why. There we go. The volume was turned down. That would probably help, right? So, guys, real quick, another thing coming up this Thursday is the WandaVision watch party right here on the Nicotina Show. Is that too loud?
No, it's perfect.
Okay, so right here on the Nicotina Show, we'll be live on YouTube and on Twitch, and we're going to have Tyler here as well, Gavin Cooley, Brian Master of None, Mad Vids will also be here as well for that WandaVision watch party. But for the pre-show of the watch party, we're going to have a special guest coming in to say hi and to talk to us all about WandaVision and MCU news. It is none other than Chris Parker from 3C Films. Where the fuck is it? I had an image I was going to pull up. Oh, there it is. There he is. So Chris Parker from 3C Films will be here as well. He's a great YouTuber. Subscribe to his channel. He puts out awesome content, you guys. And he'll be with us for the pre-show this Thursday right here on the Nicotina Show channel. It's going to be lit. And don't forget, also on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to be the 4 Nerd Show with, you guessed it, with Zack Snyder's Justice League by the Minute and BVS by the Minute. And that is Stephen Colbert and Andrew Dice. They have an amazing podcast, and we're going to have them on the show talking about, you guessed it, Zack Snyder's Justice League, BVS, and a whole lot more. It's going to be a lot of fun. This image is badass. I love that image. But like I said, so 3C will be joining us for the watch party this Thursday for the pre-show only, okay? So that'd be pretty cool just to kind of get his insight on the show. And that's it, man. That's all I got. That's all I got for today. And thank you to another subscriber as well, Holloran, who was here earlier. He's a new subscriber to the Nicotina Show. Thank you so much, you guys. Hit that like button and hit that bell notification button when you subscribe so you're always notified of any new content my channel puts out. If you want to join the Patreon, you can do so. The link is in the description below. You can join the list with all these badass mofos who support the show. They kick ass and taking names too. Tyler, you got any parting words for us before we go?
Don't pirate the Snyder Cut.
Don't pirate the Snyder Cut. Don't pirate the Snyder Cut. If you do that, then you're supporting Walter Hamada. And we don't want to do that.
Yep. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. But support Zack, support the movie, and do everything you can. And guys, that's it, man. I got a fire stream from DC. He's one of my patrons. So as long as you're happy, man, I'm happy. And Holloran, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Word. And Fear Jason as well. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you guys Wednesday night. Unless something big drops later on today on Tuesday, then I'll be back on. But otherwise, I will see you guys Wednesday night. So until then,